Hello everyone and welcome back to the Spearhead cast. Me, Matt. And I'm also not alone.
King.
Yeah, I'm not alone.
Had to change it up.
Anyway,
Had to interrupt.
Welcome to the Forgotten Battle. Map I've gotten a lot of these days. This is a 3v3 version. I guess the Forgotten Battle is just very popular for Realism mods these days. It does seem to be specifically made for Spearhead and Kriegspiel and similar. Anyway, let's go through the players. Representing the allies, we have Commander Section as the Commonwealth. He's not gone for a commander yet, though. We have... who is this? Able the Ghost as Ranger Company. Straight out the gate for the United States.
The way.
Yes, Ranger straight out the gate for the United States. Very nice. And we have Matthew 117 on the southern flank as Royal Tank Regiment for the Commonwealth.
Section of Tommies has been trained.
But he's Hammer.
Yeah, he's already gone for Hammer. Okay. Oh, we also have another choice for Commander Section. It's also Royal Tank. Oh. I have a feeling.
Ooh, will it go Hammer and Anvil, though? That is the question.
And representing the Germans, we have Jackets as Jäger Tactics for the Waffen-SS. And Redback 173 as Ostdivision for the Wehrmacht. As well as...
I gotta cheer for the Germans, I'm sorry.
And lending you a hand is also Jäger Tactics. We have a full-on, kinda asymmetrical mirror going on, where the Jägers will face off against the British armor, and the Ostdivision will face off against Ranger. This is gonna be very fascinating.
The Rangers have a slight advantage against, Osttruppen.
Except we're not seeing any Osttruppen yet. We're just seeing Grenadiers and Volksgrenadiers. He might have gone Ost for the defensive capabilities late game.
Possibly.
And also for the Panzer Grenadiers you get. The 25th Panzer Grenadiers are not that bad at all.
And Jacket is getting his fuel point set up for defense, so he doesn't want people to take it.
And Abel has already gotten a Ranger Demolition team. That's exceptionally early. It's a 3-man A squad that can stealth. Wonder what they are planning to do.
Well, judging from their name, blow shit up.
Yeah, but you have to be very cautious with them. They are only 3 men. But if you can get them behind enemy lines by sneaking, they can lay booby traps and mines wherever you need them to do it. But he's going
to also just booby trap their own points.
Also,
too, or any buildings.
They are capturing points really fast. I think they capture points 50% faster. So he's using them to backcap at the moment. So they can also be used to essentially get behind enemy lines and then cut them off. Like, it's a really interesting unit we rarely see used. Well, it's because it's a 3-man squad. People don't like to use 3-man squads.
I don't see Ranger too often in my experience.
Yeah. Yeah, firefights going in the center, just some Volksgrenadiers engaging with some riflemen. No one has died yet. But I think the Storm...
But it's 2 players in the middle, it looks like.
And it looks like the Storm Pioneers are engaging the British riflemen. Looks like the Storm...
One of the SS got a MG-34, apparently.
Oh,
Neato.
Very quickly.
It was what, London? Oh, it's London.
Yeah, looks like that, right?
And then Jacket is working on getting his supply half-track up, so he's going to be on his way to tech up.
Yeah, so he's going for an early tech. Probably he's got a better infantry, or he might be going straight for a light vehicle. Really depends on what he thinks.
That's an early fuel point. They already built one. I don't see him that early.
Oh, definitely not. Oh, and the Ranger team is already fighting in the center. That's probably not the best place for them to be, but I suppose if he wants them there.
That's also, is it just me or is there a point not captured?
Yeah, there's not. The Germans have not captured it. But they are sending a Storm Grenadier to do it now.
I hope so.
Actually, the Rangers are actually doing pretty okay, mostly because they're ace. So they will be very accurate with their Thompsons. Or their rifles.
Yeah, they're ace roll infiltration, so good on them. What do they come with?
2 Thompsons and a carbine.
Is it 2 Thompsons or just 2 M1 carbines and 1 Thompson?
No, it's 2 carbines, you're right. I just zoomed down and checked. Also, they auto heal because they're a commando squad, technically.
Oh, yeah. They can get recoilless rifles, rocket launchers, flamethrowers, and just everyone have Thompsons.
Oh, yeah,
so
he's actually upgrading them with Thompsons now. So they're going to be a full Thompson team.
Yeah, that's going to be kind of scary.
Yeah,
do they auto-hide?
Yes, if they are in cover.
Yeah, handy.
Looks like the Germans are being pushed back across most of the front at the moment.
Ooh, you might wipe a squad over there. Going for it, maybe.
Oh, but now they're out in the open. You don't want to be out in the open with commando teams.
If he would have kept pushing, he would have wiped that squad, though.
Oh, potentially, yeah.
No, definitely. They started retreating because of fire from above.
Ah.
He would have wiped them, but it's understandable he didn't due to risk. He didn't know what else was there.
And we had the British trying to engage the Storm Pioneers on the other flank here. And it's going to be quite of a hard fight for both sides, I think.
Ooh, Universal Carrier getting a flamethrower.
Oh, a wasp. That means they both went hammer.
Neato. Oh, the other person, Matthew, got a Universal Carrier, but he is not upgrading.
Ah, but it's because he's called in a lieutenant in it, so the lieutenant is arriving inside it.
He is building a fort assembly.
Oh, so he's going to have a fort base,
actually. So the American's the only one who does not have a fort assembly at this time. Ooh, but the demolition team actually lost a unit.
And that's going to lower their firepower a lot, because Ace teams suffer a lot more when they lose a guy.
Yeah, they're small. They lost 33% of their firepower.
Oh, yeah. But it's interesting to see as an Ace demolition team actually being called in. We rarely see people do that.
True. Of course, the only other time those type of units are called in is paratroopers.
Oh, yeah.
So there is that.
Grenadiers at the center have been armed with Gewehr 43s, but they mean grenades. They have to fall back. MG44 is going to open fire soon, though, I think.
Yeah,
that's going to cut down.
Yeah, that one did. Ooh, and the MG42 is also turning to fire. That squad is probably dead.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to get out of that. Yep.
Yeah, they're dead.
Just got a report of an infantry unit.
Poor bastards.
British are pushed up pretty far on the other flank here. They're actually almost in a position to threaten the SS headquarters being set up. Oh, and the SS have actually called in a Fallschirmjäger Aufklar, another 3-man A squad for the Germans.
Oh my god.
Are we seeing a lot of A squads here?
Oh, they're putting an MG42 on them.
That's actually going to be exceptionally lethal, because an A squad with such a weapon can mow down a lot of people.
Yeah, and he's doing a full-on retreat.
Oh, that's not good for the British.
No, it's not.
Oh, he cancelled the... Oh, he's actually going to grab a weapon. He's stealing the Bren. They have a Bren now.
That's scary.
I guess these Aufklars like the Czech machine gun.
But they don't have the ability to get the MG42 now.
Yeah, they only have one weapon slot. I personally think the MG42 would have been better, but I guess he just wanted a cheap weapon there without spending munitions.
There's that, and it's also denying the enemy from having it.
Very true. And also,
Abel got another demo squad, and he's getting a recon team.
Oh, have you seen a lot of Rangers today? Because we rarely see Rangers actually being used when people play Ranger Company. People always just go for more Riflemen and go for the Jumbo later on, basically. But seeing the actual Rangers being used, that's cool to see. They are very expensive, though.
This is a good map for it. Plenty of cover in close quarters, at least in the center, so it is a good choice.
Maybe on the other flank, looks at the Waffen-SS are pushing up hard now with some Sturm Grenadiers and with scoped STGs. They're using the buildings to their advantage. And I hear a dog.
Yeah. My neighbors walk their dog a lot and they bark at them.
Oh, Universal Carrier with the Wasp coming up here. Ooh.
And they're being burnt to a crisp.
And that's going to move on the MG34. Oh. But there's a Panzerjäger coming up.
Yeah, Panzerjäger nearby. So, potentially risky.
Wasp,
they hit?
Wasp on the other flank. The Wasp got taken out by a Pack 36. A Panzerjäger is opening fire now on the other side.
The Universal Carrier on the right side can be recruited though once repaired.
Ooh, and the other
The
Panzerjäger's got the Universal Carrier.
Oh, that's depressing.
Also, looks like the Aufklars are sneaking, so they're waiting for ambush, except he's ordered them to fire. They did actually suppress the Rifleman instantly. That's nice. Thanks to their ace accuracy, I imagine.
Yeah. They're quite good. Dogs will not shut up. Oh, there's like 7 people outside. That explains it.
That's unusual. Not that I can hear most of it anymore. Oh, we also have the Prince's own Hussars now coming in. 11 Hussars for the British.
Brilliant.
That's actually really good assault infantry for urban environments, so I think that's a good idea. They've also been armed with Thompson and Sten guns, so that's a lot of firepower in one squad.
Orders are ready to be issued for a raiding operation.
Looks like Matthew's having some fun. His guys are just hiding behind a tall fence.
They're throwing Bill's bombs over the fences. Both sides throwing grenades over the fences.
Oh, but the squad is nearly gone.
Yeah, the German splintering grenade did a lot more than the Mills bomb there. Oh, well, we have a lot of urban combat in this one, I think.
What will the Prince's Own do? Well, apparently they're smoking things.
Oh, and as I guess, the Ostdivision has gotten the 25th Panzergrenadiers in. Already armed with scoped Sturmgewehrs and getting an LMG-42 on top of it. Let's come on and make them a very lethal squad. Ooh, and looks like we have the Panzergrenadiers and some Fallschirmjäger pioneers pushing up here. The Germans are trying to repair the Brin gun, or the Brin carrier.
They are working well together.
But they're being,
up there.
But they're being mowed down by the machine gun. Yeah, well, the British are pushing up hard on the... yeah, well, the British are pushing up in the residential area. It looks like a residential area to me, so I'm gonna call it that.
This whole area is kind of residential.
Oh, yeah. It's not often...
No, that's not.
It's not,
residential and farm fields.
yeah, it's not often we actually see a good residential-looking map. Most of the maps are not urban. Oh, we have the Ranger Recon team coming out the street. That's bad out in the open. But now they're getting behind cover. They've been out with Thompsons and a recoilless rifle.
Yeah, but at this range and stuff, they're gonna lose.
Yeah,
They need to get out.
especially against Scope Sturmgewehrs.
Oh, they built a fort encampment. Nice.
Oh, very nice. That's gonna
Very close to the front line.
That's gonna allow the Rangers to keep operating.
That's right. The Rangers can build a fort encampment.
Yep.
Don't they need 2 command points for that?
Yep.
But they don't require the fort headquarters ability. That's one advantage Rangers and Airborne have.
Oh, very much so.
110 smoke strike can be delivered to cover our men.
Ooh, an M3.
Oh, we have an M3?
Boys, you ready to roll
Oh,
out?
it's not a tank.
Oh.
It's just a half-track M3, but...
And a half-track is
So
a
handy.
half-track. It might be...
Yeah, it's a vehicle.
He might be aiming to put the Ranger Recon inside it.
That'd be interesting.
You ready to roll out?
Oh, we also have a Puma arriving for the Wehrmacht.
And looks like the Prince's Own Hussars, they're purely equipped for close range.
It kind of fits for the map, so...
Unfortunately, the area where they're currently fighting, not so much.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Double mortar in the center for the Germans. 1 SS and 1 Wehrmacht.
Oh, Redback has a Puma.
Yep.
One of our forward structures has been destroyed.
Oh, the Germans are getting Kampfkraft Center. The Wehrmacht. No, not the Wehrmacht. 1 SS unit is getting a Kampfkraft Center, lending you a hand. So that means you can start upgrading veterancy for all these troops. I think it's already done though.
Got one.
Yeah, for all his infantry.
Got the one for infantry.
I can scale well into the late game if he keeps it up. Oh, fire for effect on the other flank on the British positions. And the Germans are pushing up the SS Fallschirmjägers leading the charge. Oh, that's bad. The Brits have lost that flank in almost entirely.
Yeah, what do they got left?
But they have
They
called...
still have a decent bit back.
They've also called in a half-track with New Zealanders.
Causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
So that's
They're
a...
just calling in every nationality, ain't they?
Yeah, so we have a lot of battle groups being called in.
Ready to move.
But New Zealanders are really good assault infantry, so I think they'll do good.
Ready for
If you can use them correctly.
Yeah, that's if. Ooh, the Fallschirmjägers have their dual FG-42s.
Oh, that's
scary.
Yeah, that's very scary.
And STGs?
Yep.
Okay, that's a terrifying unit.
Yeah, the SS Fallschirmjäger you get as Jäger are pretty damn intense.
I need to try them one day.
Yeah, Jäger
Maybe
is,
they can be my go-to Germans.
Jäger is a very interesting doctrine if you're playing as SS. Oh, the building stopped the great assault!
Oh, that's great.
but an incendiary grenade hit them. Ooh. Oh, because the New Zealanders arrived with phosphorus grenades. Okay. That's pretty dangerous.
enemy infantry having a pop.
They got away with minimal damage, all things considered.
Oh yeah.
So there is that. They did start retreating before that grenade exploded.
Valentine arrived for the British on the other flank. But has to pull back.
But they have an AT gun, and they should still have a Puma, right?
I'm not sure.
No, I think the Puma was destroyed.
Yeah, it looks that way. Perhaps the Valentine killed
Oh
it.
yeah, it was. Go Puma. Put a 3.7 centimeter pack to even penetrate a Valentine?
Probably not at the longest range, but a flanking shot definitely, I think. Let's see, the Brits
Was 590, 600? Wow, its rear armor is better than its front. Nice.
on the Valentine, really?
Engine warmed up.
Yeah, by
Huh.
10.
I guess it's because of the engine block. I didn't expect that though. Yeah, it's not a big difference. Only 10 more. That's not that much.
Well, but that does mean its flank isn't really its weakness either. It's actually easier to hit it on the front than the back.
Oh, and
apparently.
Matthew's calling in a Churchill.
Tank ready and waiting.
That didn't take long.
Churchill Mark
Oh,
4.
enabled as a M4A1.
So let's see. Yep, so the Shermans are arriving for the Americans. That could be a big deal. You also have a
And
range.
the Commando got a cruiser. Nice.
You also have a actual Ranger squad available now to support the Sherman. They've been armed with carbines.
Sherman, taking fire.
Now the carbine, I believe, this one has 30 rounds in it, so it's a carbine that can fire for a long time.
Oh yeah, 30 round mag. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Also, the Vox Grenadiers have been armed with PPSHs, so that's a fun one.
Oh. Well, don't get close then.
Oh, that was Rangers in trouble.
Like that. Yeah.
They only lost 2
that
guys
didn't
though.
end well.
They only lost 2 guys despite everything. Now, the main thing about why US can get a lot of Russian equipment is because the Germans did actually capture a lot of Russian gear on the Eastern Front and began using it. Germans overall captured a lot of enemy equipment and used it a lot.
I mean, they generally did have resource issues and
Oh, yeah.
supply issues, so stealing the enemy stuff is very useful.
But like the PPSH was actually received very well by Germans to the point they actually began converting PPSHs to using German ammunition.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that kind of says how many of them they captured. Oh, great for the
I mean, they
Rangers!
had to...
Oh, that's a Volkswagen.
Infantry squad has been
Go Rangers, but that bunker's still gonna make sure they can't do anything.
Oh yeah.
Enemy is attacking one of our forces.
Oh, they're gonna smoke?
And good
How do
timing.
they reinforce?
They can while the half-track is in enemy territory though.
Well, it's soon their territory, but they also have to stop moving.
Yeah. But he's
He's doing the smart thing and retreating on. It's too
Yeah.
risky.
oh, right, the Air Force coming in. But most of the shots at the building. And now the New Zealand is being overrun down there. Over there, frigate, great. Actually,
Oh, the Puma's up there.
yeah, but I
Where it
think.
vanished. Oh, it's immobilized. The M3 immobilized the Puma. That is hilarious.
Well, it does have a 50 cal on it. Oh, and tank grenade.
Oh, Puma's gone. Has to be.
And yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Getting
okay.
destroyed. Still alive.
Interesting. Second Sherman coming in for the US of A.
What's next?
Oh, Churchill's here. Vet 3.
Yeah, because he's playing as Royal Tank, so all your tanks arrive in veterancy free.
Seriously?
Yep.
The hell?
So that's already a
Wow,
pretty good.
then.
That's actually a pretty good Churchill.
I'm already scared. It comes in how much stronger? A good bit, actually. Wow.
But that thing is very dangerous. It's only a Churchill Mark IV though.
It's very dangerous whenever it arrives. So
Yeah.
give it like 3 years.
But like, if it was a Churchill Mark VII, the Germans would be in big trouble already.
I think for balance reason they couldn't let you have a Churchill Mark 7 by now.
Oh, definitely not.
Gentlemen, ready to
Still,
go.
the arm on the Churchill Mark IV frontally is pretty intense.
I wonder if we'll get a Sexton. Because apparently you can.
Yeah, all the British commanders can get the Sexton.
Yeah, I never played Brit, so there is that.
Oh yeah.
I find them too expensive, for my taste.
Oh, not looking good here for the SS on this flank. They have to pull back.
Oh my god. His one armored section has a mortar. Just a compact 2-inch mortar.
Oh, they got the mortar upgrade. Yeah.
That's amazing.
But I think the British can capture this fuel point with ease now. Yeah, the lieutenant is already
Oh,
moving up to do
yeah.
so. I do like the British officer model. He looks very posh with his beret and everything.
Enemy infantry shooting at us. Me.
And the Storm Grenadiers are running back after seeing the Churchill.
Fallschirmjägers and the other Storm Grenadiers, though, are nearby. Or they were, until this artillery hits them, or they run.
Yeah, he's...
Looks like they're running.
Yeah, it's a time on target. That means all the shells should land around the same time. Yep.
Ow! That one hurt, though.
Yeah,
That
pretty
did
good.
some good damage.
What can they do against this Churchill is the question. Answer for GA has arrived, though.
Answer 4's here, so that can help. Beyond that, he does not have much to contend with it.
Yeah, meanwhile, the Wehrmacht and the other SS players having a hard time dealing with the Sherman and the Agag.
Yeah, they don't have too much AT in total.
Well, they have 2 packs. Yes,
Yeah, I said too much, not and none. They have some. It's not a whole lot of it. Not to mention facing that cruiser.
Oh yeah, the Agag.
Gonna make it difficult.
And the Agag is pretty dangerous. They do have a pack 40 ready to see it, and it's gonna fire. Oh, it missed! But the other pack hits.
So one hit and the other one hit.
But it's gonna pull back. Also, another Churchill being prepared, this time by Commando section, and it's another Mark IV.
Ready to set up artillery.
Can they even get anything beyond that?
Yes, because,
Do they have to get that up
because
first?
Matthew is getting Vanguard operations, which means he can get the Mark 7.
Oh, they can get the AVRE.
Oh! Churchill lost to the Panzer IV on the other flank.
Heavy tank gone.
Oh, wow, that's unexpected, actually.
Well, the Panzer IV drove close enough where it could penetrate. Because remember, the Churchill has a pretty bad gun. And the closer you are, the higher your penetration chance.
Yeah, still unexpected. Penetrating a Churchill frontally, that had to be some luck.
Yeah, he might have... No, I don't think he actually did the APCR shots.
I said luck.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything else.
That's going to allow the Germans to push a little bit up again, hopefully.
But Matthew is upgrading to Vanguard operations, so he can get a better Churchill, the AVRE, or the Croc.
Yeah.
Which will he get? I'm personally hoping for the AVRE, because that is hilarious.
I'm personally thinking the Croc, mostly because he's facing a lot of infantry.
I mean, the AVRE could do well too, so...
True.
Both are good options. It just depends, do you want to be able to blow shit up or not?
Because the Americans are moving further into the town now. Rangers are clearing street by street.
Which is what they need to do.
Yep. 50 cal set up inside the building.
Ooh, the New Zealanders are there with their carbines and their charlatan.
Well, the Charlton is a unique one. It's basically a modified Lee Enfield rifle that's been turned
Oh
into
my
a
God.
machine gun.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's actually a New Zealandic native weapon, basically. Because they could...
Ooh, go them, they wiped a squad.
Yeah, they're not bad infantry. Don't underestimate New Zealanders. Oh, and the Rangers are moving up. They cleared a machine gun. Oh my god, they're doing a good job.
New unit ready and
Rangers are Rangers, dude.
Yeah.
What do you expect? This is where they thrive.
Oh, that Fallschirmjäger Pioneer, though, SS Pioneer could be a problem. But they satcheled the building, very smart.
stand by. Orders.
They're denying everything they can to the Germans in that area.
Makes sense.
But here's the Panzer
If you
IV.
can't have it, may as well make sure they can't either.
But here's the Rangers' problem. They have no AT weapons.
Yeah, that's not a good spot for them.
Yes.
They need to run, and they're running, so...
Or will he die? That's the question. Ooh.
I think they'll get out of there at this
Yeah.
rate.
Well, the Air Force coming in.
Fly!
Oh, yeah, a lot of firepower going in today.
Oh, Lennon got a Stug.
It's a good economical choice, and the stock is not that bad. Pretty decent.
Armor
But
ready.
it's definitely the more economical choice than getting a Panzer Force, because the stock is cheaper. But above this, they're not doing too good on the outskirts of the town here.
Because they're going up in a field, so it's not easy.
Yeah, they keep dying on the
Fields
retreats.
are nightmares.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look like Jacket has a lot of units left.
And Matthew is getting a Croc.
Oh god. Horrible stuff.
Probably got about 20 minutes until it arrives onto the front line, but whatever.
Yeah, Mark 7 Churchill Crocodile, that's definitely dangerous. Oh, and more New Zealanders have been called in. I guess he likes the New Zealanders.
Even more of them?
Yeah.
Damn.
She's going up.
He lost his other universal
Our
shield.
universal carrier
That's
has
a
been
shame.
destroyed.
Yeah, well, Sexton arriving for the other British. The other British player has lost all their infantry. Holy shit.
Wow, the American has a lot of infantry. Actually, a lot of units.
They do have a Churchill Mark IV coming up, and this one has been outfitted with everything. White phosphorus shells, wireless radios, biggest go, tracked armor. Okay. I guess they want that Churchill to be able to withstand anything thrown at it.
Is he going to upgrade to Vanguard? No, he's currently not. That's a shame. He might. But he wants that Sexton first.
Oh yeah. Sitters pushing forward, but there's Panzer IV in the street. And Panzer IV is going to be very hard to deal with, I think. Definitely doing a good job already just with this Pendle-mounted machine gun.
Yeah, and the southern area is pretty difficult to break through. There's 2 AT guns pointing there and MGs. A lot of MGs, so he has to be very careful.
It looks like the US Rangers have really secured the center of the town here. So they're setting it up as a staging point.
And he set up a building to blow up.
Oh, wow, oh my god, he's preparing everything.
I mean, if you're pushed out, blow shit up. Why not?
Yeah.
If they try to take it. But I mean, they could go around, enter that building, and then start shooting at them.
Oh yeah. Churchill's pushing up towards the German fortifications. Loading a white phosphorus shell. What was?
New Zealanders are getting destroyed.
Oh, white phosphorus on the pack, killing it.
Oh, that poor pack. Wait, does white phosphorus actually kill them?
Yeah, it kills the crew.
I thought...
You
Somehow I
think?
must have changed it because I thought it just couldn't kill.
Yeah, you think about the vanilla version of white phosphorus. White
Which I
phosphorus.
still don't understand.
White phosphorus in Spearhead is absolutely lethal, as it should be. I don't think grabbing that pack is gonna help. It's a Churchill.
I mean, it could get lucky.
True.
It didn't that time, but hey. There's the Stug, but there's also the Sherman here now.
Yeah. The Sherman provides the firepower, the Churchill takes the hits, basically. Oh, it took down the other pack with a high explosive.
Ooh, and the Crocodile's close to the front now.
Oh boy. And since that's a Mark 7, that's gonna be quite dangerous.
And it shouldn't have any issues taking down the Panzer IV.
Oh, definitely
You
not.
should be able to burn them completely.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
move or anything. What is the Sherman doing?
Oh, interesting.
On the south?
I just noticed actually. The if you're using the Mark 7s, they're not veteran. It's only the Mark 4s that arrive as veteran.
Huh, interesting.
That's intriguing.
Warmed up and ready to go.
Well, the Churchill's still pushing up there.
The Crocodile has destroyed the Panzer, well, decrewed the Panzer IV.
Who would have guessed?
An engineer
It's
unit is
still
ready for
alive.
action.
It didn't even burn it yet. Now it's burning things.
Yeah, that's gonna
a
hurt.
squad.
Scales going down.
Germans are trying to lure it into an ambush here with a sector artillery. Oh, that sector's gonna get bombarded.
They don't look too much in the sector, though.
But I think he's trying to immobilize the Churchill. Because the
I
Churchill,
think it'll be safe.
because heavy tanks are prone to be immobilized by artillery.
Is waiting for orders.
I think it's mostly safe. I can't tell. It's like right on the edge of the sector.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, the Churchill on the other flank has still not been penetrated yet.
Ready to set up a new forward base.
And he's building a
Oh, there we go.
Vickers
One penetration.
for some reason. That's a little odd, but sure. I mean, infantry can't help, so there's that.
Promotion. We'll have a bet later.
Oh, and look, the Churchill got immobilized. Who would have guessed?
It entered too quickly.
Yep. That's it. It's
But
still.
it can't attack. They can't attack it from the front. It'll burn them to death.
Oh yeah.
So he should have an easy time repairing it. Assuming he actually moves his engineers up there.
Oh, yeah.
He may not. They've barely done anything this entire game.
Look,
Another Churchill's incoming, being created by Commando.
Oh, he does have the Assault Brigade engineers coming up to repair the Churchill. The one with the bull symbol.
Ooh, good. It's something. Specialist repair. Ooh, and they can do emergency war speed.
Yep. Oh, and look, the American radios are pushing further up now.
Awesome.
They're just tightening the position around the Germans here. But looks like Jacket is getting a Panther. And Jaeger does get access to Panthers, which can really help them late game.
But is a Panther enough to save them?
That's a good question.
Ooh, Jackie was trying to plant mines. He didn't finish though.
Yeah, the New Zealanders advanced too fast, and he destroyed the mine with a grenade.
Mine wasn't even built fully, actually, so that's interesting. Still a good plan.
Those New Zealanders are veteran C4. Holy shit. That's a good squad.
Oh my god, there's 4 different tanks on the south and 2 AT guns. The Churchill's getting annoyed.
It is starting to get penetrated at this point, though.
Oh, it's pathing.
Oh.
Okay, looks like it's gonna live at least.
Oh! They Rangers demo charge, not demo charge, they satchel charge the SS4 headquarters. And the Churchill's about to reach the other 4 headquarters.
I find satchel charge is amazing.
Oh yeah, that's what makes Rangers so good.
That's what makes anyone good. I tend to get them on my engineers when I play. If I actually played American armor, I'd have...
Oh my god, the SS armor is trying to desperately relocate, but they're being intercepted by Sherman on the flank.
Yeah, he had a lot of it. He had 3 Shermans pretty easily. Okay, and this dude, Abel has a lot of Rangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
My god,
7 Rangers?
that's a lot of US Army Rangers, holy shit. How many Rangers have the United States sent to this town?
Town is very important, apparently.
Oh yeah, it's probably a crossroads. But the Panthers arrived. And if you're playing as Jaeger, you can actually upgrade the Panther with an infrared scope.
Ooh.
So I think the Churchill might be in trouble here if the Panther keeps at range.
We'll have to see if Jackie keeps it up, though.
Oh,
Just at range.
New Zealanders are trying to get close enough to use a captured Panzerfaust. Well, that's not going to work, I think.
No, it's not. Jackie's good enough to prevent that. He knows what to watch for. He'd avoid the Churchill, too, I bet.
Well, the Germans are doing a push with their armor on the other flank, though, to try and get rid of the other Churchill. Stuke is being very brave.
Okay, one Churchill down, but the second one's right there.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
it's still close.
Oh, a Comet has arrived on the other flank to try and deal with the Panther. And the Comet is a pretty potent tank. Sherman is flanking the Stuke on the other flank, though. So much action is going on here.
Yeah. Oh, and the Wasp burned it, caused an ammo wreck.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so glad I got to watch that.
Oh, Panther is approaching the Comets. Oh, they don't see each other. But now they do.
Ooh.
Comet got the first shot. The Comet has a 17-pounder on board, so it has a good penetration chance against heavy tanks.
Oh, yeah. About a 7-second reload, though.
Yeah. Panzer IV strikes.
I want to give him the specs.
Panzer IV got the Comet.
The Comet tank has been put out of action.
That means the Panther could operate freely now. It just needs to be repaired.
And he is repairing it.
And look at all these Rangers trying to push up too.
Ooh, Commando got a Comet too, by the way.
Oh, those Rangers are getting mowed down.
Yeah, those Rangers are dead. Maybe? Yeah, dead.
Yeah,
as expected.
Those SS Fallschirmjägers are just way too good with their Sturmgewehrs and FT-42s. And Panther's ready.
Yeah, and the Churchill's showing its side.
No penetration though, it is a very heavily armored tank.
Ain't that the truth?
It's also smoking its retreat, very smart. That's a lot of assault brigades, holy shit.
Yeah, if we can get close enough to burn it,
Oh, high explosive.
The squad's gone.
at the very least it would distract.
Oh, it hit once with the smoke there.
Ooh, and hit it. That's a good penetration.
Yeah, remember when a tank is on fire, it's easier to penetrate.
And in the south, the second Churchill is now attacking and just destroyed a stud.
Oh my god, yeah.
Under fire. Anti-tank.
And it's pushing up. It's only facing packs now. Ooh, but it got penetrated.
Oh, these packs actually having really good luck. And they got it.
Wow.
Very good job to those pack crews. They probably knew where to aim, or were just very lucky. Oh, and the Rangers just keep making it difficult. Look at all the demo charges. The demo charges are one of the points. The Rangers are just denying areas for the Germans to return to in the town.
Yeah, you went to the town, you explode.
Churchill engaging the command. That's not a command Stuck. It's just a Stuck with an officer. Good shot on the Churchill, though. Good job, Stuck.
Yeah, good hit. And the Panther's moving forward to probably try to kill it.
Yeah, it's been repaired again.
There is a comet on the way, though, from
Ready
Mattcasting.
for action.
Yeah,
So in probably 10 to 20 seconds it'll be there.
the comet is very fast.
Yeah, and the Panther isn't assaulting anymore, so it's not a threat.
I actually just zoomed on the comment. It actually has written on it. It says Iron Duke 4. That's funny.
Wow.
Guess that's what the crew calls it.
Prepare yourself. Fire on that infantry.
Oh, looks like we have artillery going in here. Oh, it's white phosphorus artillery.
Nice.
Oh,
And it wiped that squad.
there's one survivor trying to climb out, but he burned up.
Poor guy.
Looks like the Wehrmacht is somewhat stabilizing on their part of the front, but they do need more weapons. He's playing as Ostdivision, which means he can get 88s. It's just very expensive.
And they're stationary, so there is that.
Yeah.
You can't
Oh.
assault with it.
There's also a comet on that flank, and a second comet is being prepared. I guess they're dropping the Churchill act. Commanders is just going to focus on comets instead.
Comet tank.
Mano's getting another Sexton, too.
But the comets will definitely just deal with the Panzer IVs easily.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Matthew is getting another comet.
Ready to move. Ready for this comet.
I mean, the comet's probably the better choice anyways in the situation.
Oh, definitely. Especially in open terrain.
The one crocodile would be enough. You just need to deal with that panther, and then you kind of have free reign
Oh, yeah.
with the crocodile.
The Panther has actually not been equipped with its infrared scope. I guess he wants to save the munitions for something else. Does it infrared?
It actually gives quite a bit of bog of wolf sight range.
Yeah, and 25.
Oh, and the weapon accuracy.
25%.
That weapon accuracy is what would be the key.
Oh yeah. Oh, that comet got a good shot right there. Straight through the front. But the Germans are just slowly losing ground. Oh, that's some heavy artillery going in.
Yeah, you tried. So much artillery.
Oh yeah.
Standing by. Armor ready.
Look at all the American Shermans that have been assembled too.
I mean, it's only 3. They don't have the permanent... Oh, wow. Abel has not even gotten the battalion. Man,
I guess he doesn't think he needs it.
I mean, you don't need it. You can get the basic Sherman without it.
Oh, comets are being immobilized by artillery. The other flank though, they are double comets and they can probably take out a tank in quick succession.
And he doesn't have any AT gun support really up there.
The Panther is operational again. Second Panther has arrived.
We've lost a squad.
I think Jacket is thinking these Panthers will save the day.
Well, it's doing good so far.
It's definitely keeping the allies at bay, that's for sure. But the Rangers are just slowly creeping further and further up.
Promotion received.
But double Panther is a very potent combination.
Yeah. And because of their creeping up, they just have more resources incoming the whole time, so long term the Allies have this. Or should at least.
Yeah, the Germans really need to do something to turn this around.
That's what the Panthers are for, but it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, German position is just getting shelled. Oh, we have also Australians arriving for Matthew. He's got an Australian squad. That's cool.
What?
Yeah, look, they have the kangaroo symbol.
My God. Let's see, what's he giving him? A Lewis? Which they used to attack the emus. The rifle flare grenade and a sniper rifle, which probably would have been a better choice against the emus.
Probably.
But at least headshot them.
Oh, the SS in the center is just getting shelled to death. Yeah, Sextons are bombing.
Shelling with?
Sextons. And now the Sherman's pushing
so
up.
It's the British firing there.
But Shermans are easier targets than the Comets. But here comes the Comets on the flank. Oh!
But the Shermans are cheap,
Oh yeah.
so that's the key.
I think the
They're
Panthers
useful for support.
need to act at this point, I think. Because the British and... Oh, they surrendered. I guess they found it too much.
Yeah.
That was a very good
Seems
allied
that
push, though.
way.
Very good allied push, though. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one, everyone. Bye-bye.